Hi, this is Mark from Newsweed.com, and I want to talk to you about my latest catastrophe, Theriva Biologics. So the company announced a reverse split after 4 o'clock on the last market day and Friday. So we have to think through this together. So of course, the way I think about it is, wow, this is a disaster. The stock price is clearly going to go down, and what's going to happen is when it finally does reverse split, we should see another 30% drop. Then you got to ask yourself, why did the company do this? Now, it's a fact. It's been confirmed. Shallcross does not want investors that are retailers. He thinks that retailers are flaky. He thinks that retailers are stupid. And he thinks that retailers do not have any commitment to the stock. That's a pretty foolish idea, considering many of the people that talk to me, that call me, by the way, my number is 215-219-7699, and I'm always interested in speaking to people and learning about people, because the stock market is complicated. Now, why did Shallcross do this? If he truly wanted to get rid of retail investors, just like I said last week with the 10Q, he gave some pretty bad information. Now, are we thinking the right way to jump up and sell our shares and to let the price be driven down as he tries to get retailers out? But who does he want to get in? Obviously, the company needs capital. They cannot finish the C. diff project, nor can they finish the VCN PDAC, pancreatic cancer project, without capital. So, unless Shallcross is completely stupid, he's created a scenario that forces people that own the stock out, maybe to create a scenario to get institutional investors in dirt cheap, or let's put it this way, his friends in dirt cheap. So as you sell your shares and drive the stock price down, his friends are laughing and waiting to buy the stock for nothing. Now, there are some data points that are supposed to come out in September, October, right? That's what we've heard. What if there's good news and these people take our stock cheap, pennies? What should we do? Should we be buying now as we hit the bottom? Or should we be holding now and letting the bottom fall out, or preventing the bottom from falling out too much? Or should we be selling? Well, that was a dilemma I talked about with a number of investors over the weekend. And what I've decided to do is hold on. Hold on, because selling would have created a situation which I would have had a loss this year, which I couldn't use against any gains I had because I sold them next year. So I wanted to hold on, because I'm thinking that Shallcross cannot be a complete idiot. Remember, Shallcross came out of University of Chicago, and he comes out of Hobnobby, Bensonville, Illinois. Okay? These people are not straightforward. They're going to lie. They're going to cheat. And Shallcross is taking a big gamble here. Big gamble. More than 50% of the stock was owned by retailers. How much more, I'm not sure. But in my opinion, as a retailer, I'm going to hold on, because I don't want to lose my tax write-off. And, not yet anyway, until the stock takes off, which I think it's going to. And I might as well sit back and wait until the bottom comes in and buy with the rest of his cronies. So that's what I'm thinking with Theriva Biologics. There is one more thing. I did speak with several investors. We're planning a Zoom call. There's 4 men, and then I have another 4 friends. And we're going to talk about this. We're going to probably hire an attorney to start looking into the claims that Theriva Biologics has made, that there's some accounting inconsistencies. That's a little bit of a hard thing for us to do, but if someone's going to have to pay, it might have to be Shawcross. If he's the one who's the CFO, accounting background, so forth, and he's allowed the company to perhaps have some money stolen or money misused, well, then he's going to have to pay, maybe by legal reasons. So right now, let's see how this plays out. Letting things play out in the stock market is not always the best thing, but at least you know what I'm doing, and I will wait patiently. I was just too scared to sell off and then try to buy back. Thanks so much. This is Mark from Newsweed.com. Again, I beg you, contact me, 215-219-7699. Let's discuss this. Let's figure out. Let's have more than one brain. Thanks. Mark from Newsweed.com.